Download the free Crowd Scores app for the fastest live football scores. Click the link below and never miss a goal. What's up guys, MGH here, and I am very excited to tell you guys that I have the early access on Xbox One finally. It took over 12 hours to download. Absolutely ridiculous. So now I'm able to get into career mode, have a look at the new career mode itself, and be able to make you a couple of tips and tricks videos before my proper Arsenal career mode starts next week. Now, what I wanted to do, and as you can see right now, is jump into an Arsenal career mode, have a look at the official ratings. I wanted to see if all the players have different positions that they can play. I know for a fact that Ramsey can now officially play as right wing. Even though I don't think he should be, it's possible. I wanted to take a look at all the other players as well. I wanted to see the players that we've got loaned out, the youngsters that are in the squad that aren't necessarily online with all their stats at the moment, and just to generally have a look at career mode for FIFA 16. So I hope you're as excited as I am for this video. It's not going to be the longest video ever, but let's get into the first team. And here it is, guys, the official Arsenal lineup when you start up an Arsenal career mode, when you get your hands on the game. It's looking so nice right now. I am really a big fan of all the bright colours. It makes last year's game look so dull, so dark, you know. We have a back five of Monreal, Koscielny, Gabriel, Bellerin and Cech. Very solid. I do actually really enjoy watching Koscielny and Gabriel at the moment. Per Mertesacker has been out of the team. It's nice to see that we have actually got a really good backup centre-back in Gabriel. I really do like him a lot. We then have Coquelin and Cazorla in the middle there, holding midfield, I should say, and Ozil as the cam, Walcott up front instead of Giroud, and Sanchez, Ramsey out on the wings. Now, just to confirm what I said a moment ago, if you go into his positions, he can play CM, right wing, and CDM. It's really odd to see it, but he plays there a lot. I don't think he should be playing there, but at least EA have recognised that that is one of the positions he can play. But the big thing is, can Theo Walcott be a striker? No. Wow. Really, EA? I mean, you do Ramsey. Why can't you add striker to Walcott? I guess it doesn't really matter. We've then got Ozil, who can play cam and left wing. We've got Sanchez, who can play both wings. Yep, there you go. Left wing and right wing. Cazorla can play on the left as well, of course, but mainly cam and centre mid. He's basically been playing as a deep-lying playmaker for us lately. We've got Coquelin, one of the biggest upgrades in the Arsenal side. 78 overall now. CDM, centre mid, which is good to see. Now let's have a look at some of the other players we've got here. So, after that horror show last night, I don't think I'm very pleased to see Arteta as an 81 rated player. It's completely ridiculous. The fact that Oxlade is 2 ratings lower, not so sure about that. I thought Giroud was 82, by the way. I'm a bit confused about this. He's 81. After last night as well. Freaking hell, I'm so angry at him right now. We've then got Joel Campbell here, 76 rated. What is his best position? I saw him on loan last year, playing on the right in Spain. Yeah, it was a bit, I don't know how to explain it. He didn't look quite right out there. So for me, I think I'd prefer him in a forward position. So let's see what his backup positions are. There you go, striker and cam. And they fixed his work rates. Hallelujah. He's now got high attacking, medium defensive. That is great to see. And obviously Debussy and Gibbs both 80 rated along with Monreal. We've got Mertesacker on the reserves because he's been injured lately. 83 rated, really? I thought Koscielny would be higher than him this year, as I mentioned in my Arsenal ratings video. Wilshere, 81. We've just found out he's going to be out for another 3 months. Is he injury prone? You bet your arse he is. We've then got Rosicky, who's 80 rated. Questionable, I guess. Welbeck up to 79. Probably can... Yeah, he can still play left mid. We've got Bjelic there. Rene Adelaide, who featured in the Emirates Cup and looked very good. Chambers is a right back. I'm not so sure about that. So I'm going to ask you guys a question. Before I start the Arsenal career mode next Thursday on PlayStation 4 when it comes out, should I change him to a centre-back? Because I'm not going to play him as a right-back. I'm only going to play him down the middle. So I think centre-back would be a better option. So let me know if you think that's okay for me to manually change his position in the customised player thing. But to be honest, guys, I'm really happy with this team. It looks extremely good. I'm really excited to get going next week. Unfortunately, it's still 7 days away before I can officially start my career mode. But this team looks strong. There's not much I would want to do with it in the first window. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to disable the transfer window and wait until January or next season to improve the squad. But you have seen, especially after last night, I keep mentioning it, we should have signed some players in the window. Outfield. Cech was a great signing, but we needed more, and it's so obvious to see for everyone. So here is our transfer budget. We have £50.5 million and 220,000 per week. So a really nice budget to work with. Definitely be able to bring in some great players in January should I need to. But obviously in the new career mode now, a lot of the money will carry over to next season. In the last career mode, they took quite a lot of it. So it's good to know that that money, even if I don't spend it in the first season, will be there next season, or at least most of it will be. And we will be able to invest it into some world-class players should we need them. So that's definitely good to see. I'm going to go on my shortlist. And, you know, I did a transfer targets video recently. If you haven't checked it out, it's on my channel. Talked about all the players that I'm looking to potentially sign. I've got them all listed here. So we've got Rugani, Umtiti, Carvalho, Samper, Gundogan or Gundogan. I'm going to have to learn how to pronounce that properly. Lars Bender, Tolisso, Rabiot, Asensio, Benzema, Aubameyang, Higuain and Morata with Fekir at the end. Now, for me, he's got to be a cam. For me, he's got to be behind the striker, but he can play there. He can play on both wings as well. So definitely someone I'm looking to get. Morata, you know what you're going to get with him. Higuain, Aubameyang, Benzema, just out-and-out strikers. Asensio, I found out, is actually on loan from Real Madrid to Espanyol. So we wouldn't be able to sign him in the first season. So maybe someone we'll look at in the next season. Rabiot, obviously, I've already explained my love for this guy. Last year, I bought him. He was incredible. Didn't grow very quickly, but in this career mode, he's got a bit of a higher potential, I believe. Or maybe it's the same, but who knows. We've got training now, so I could train him up quicker. Tolisso, one of the surprise players this year. I'm guaranteeing you a lot of people are going to be signing this guy. Bender, you know what you're going to get. Gundogan, you know what you're going to get. Samper, the next Busquets, would be a future replacement for Arteta. Cazorla would be great in there. And Carvalho, everyone knows who he is. He's an absolute brutal midfielder. Umtiti and Rugani, two very good young centre-backs. So that's looking nice indeed. We have quite a few players out on loan, guys. Chesney, Sonogo, Silva, Jenkinson, Martinez, Tourelle, Gnabry, Hayden, Akpom, Maitland-Niles and Crowley. Although Crowley's only out until, I think it's January he'll come back. It's only a short-term loan. Maitland-Niles, definitely looking to bring him back at some point. He looks like a very, very decent player. I think he's at Ipswich. Let's just double check that. I definitely want to make sure I'm right. There you go, Ipswich. So to recall him, it's only 36 grand. But with training in the game, there's just endless possibilities to improve your youngsters. And this guy, I think, could be very good. I'd probably play him in the middle, actually. Akpom, again, someone that I would very much like to use in the future. Hayden's actually gone from centre-back to CDM. So not so sure about him. We'll see. We'll get into the career mode obviously next week and we'll decide what we're going to do. Gnabry obviously a real bright prospect for us. We've got Tourelle who's out on loan at Ipswich. No, he's at, actually where is he? He's at Birmingham. Yeah, Birmingham. So definitely another player that I'd like to bring back. Looks like a very good goal scoring attacking midfielder. He's already got a few over the last few seasons. Martinez, I think he's at Wolves, is he not? Yeah, he's at Wolves. Nah, he's 22 years old now. Maybe a bit too old to be only 65, not quite good enough for Arsenal. Jenkinson on loan at West Ham, of course. Silva, he's at Bolton, I believe. He is the only 5-star skiller at Arsenal. So I don't know if I'm, going to be better at skills this year or whether I want to use someone like him in the squad, but we'll see. And obviously Sonogo's at Ajax, I believe. Yep, there he is. Yeah, not sure about him either. But Chesney obviously on loan at Roma. Definitely someone I would potentially bring back eventually because I know Wenger is a fan of this guy and he thinks he's still got something. So I don't see it personally. I think Cech and then Ospina is our best two keepers we've had in years. Not so sure where Chesney fits in. But that, guys, is the end of the video. This is going to be the last type of video like this until the Arsenal career mode starts. So I wanted to get this out there. I wanted you to see my thoughts on the squad. And there you go. I'm really excited. It's only 7 days away, guys. And then this will be a proper career mode on PlayStation 4 as soon as it comes out on my channel on the 24th. So thank you so much for watching. I'm going to try my best to try and get the game early. If you know a way to get the game early, please contact me on Twitter. A PlayStation 4 copy. I've already got it on Xbox here. There's still a few more career mode videos to come out, tips and tricks. So make sure you subscribe if you're new around here, and I will see you next time.